So this saguaro is covered in snow. You think if I licked it, my tongue would get stuck? How do people even start their mornings without coffee? Hey, what's happening, Herpers? So today's video is going to be the patron chosen video from last month. I'm very late getting this one out there. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm very excited for it, and it kind of worked out for the best because the video topic my patrons ended up voting on for February turned out to be going herping in cold weather, and we got some very good and kind of unusual cold weather this week. It actually snowed on some of the nearby mountains last night, and the Patreon topic was herping around 40 degrees, and right now it is 41 degrees, so we're right in that zone. And I'm gonna go out today and see if we can find any reptiles moving around. I'm not the most hopeful for that, but it also snowed last night on some of the nearby mountains, and that's pretty exciting for somebody who lives in Phoenix and doesn't get to see snow every year. So we're gonna go out, maybe find some reptiles, and at the very least, we're gonna try to get to the snow line on these mountains. So if that sounds interesting to you, I'm gonna go hop on my bike and we're gonna see what we find first, rattlesnakes or snow. Oh, and I almost forgot, this video is possible because of the patrons who support me directly over on Patreon. If you would like to join them, you can do so for as little as $3 a month, and you'll get the chance to vote on one video topic every month. So with that out of the way, thank you to past, present, and future patrons. I really couldn't do it without you guys. You guys really help keep this channel going, and I just want to remind you, if you haven't voted already, there's still some more time to vote in the video topic for March's patron chosen video. At this point, it looks like I'm going to be making a set of stairs and some sort of slide for El Mategu to get in and out of her enclosure. I'm really excited for this one. I've got a few fun ideas for it, but if you're a patron and you rather see one of the other options for this month, there's still some time to vote in that poll, and there will be, of course, time to vote in next month's poll if you want to sign up and have some say over what next month's patron chosen video topic will be. So now I'm done gabbing for real. Let's go find some snow snakes. Okay, so my bike's not starting, but it's a pretty cold morning, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to see if a quick jump start will get it going. Alright, negative clamp to negative terminal, positive to positive, no sparks, smoke, or fire. This is looking good. Now I'll see if my bike powers up. That looks good. I've got the solid green light, so now I should be able to start it up. Sweet, and that does it. Let's go find some snow snakes. These winter gloves are nice for the cold and all, but what am I supposed to do at red lights? I can't flip that little thing up and down with these gloves on. And time to go. Check it out, I see snow in the desert, and I'm getting closer. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to drive all the way up to it though. I'm seeing some walking in my future. Well, as you saw, it looks like the snow is a little bit higher up on the mountain than I was anticipating, so we're going to have to do some hiking to get to that snow line. Wow, I haven't been out here since I filmed the tips for finding more reptiles video, but I can't believe how much of that valley is houses now. Oh well, I'm gonna focus on the trail and the pretty flowers that are still here. So here in Phoenix, I got down into the mid-30s last night and we had some rain. And the thing is, even though reptiles brumate during the winter and they become much less active, sometimes in the desert, they'll come out when we get a little bit of rain. It's been a pretty wet year, so that's not going to be as big of a driving factor for them. So I'm not exactly the most hopeful that we'll find any reptiles today, but I am pretty hopeful that we'll find some snow in the desert. And let's face it, finding snow in the desert is usually harder than finding reptiles in the desert, so let's see what we can do today. So I just walked around the corner and check out what is on the next ridge over. I don't think I brought enough supplies with me on my bike today for me to realistically want to hike over there, But oh man, look how close the snow is. And you can't even see Four Peaks right now. They would be roughly behind those clouds, but I'm sure they are coated in some fresh snow now. Just as soon as those clouds clear out, we'll get to see it. And here you go. Here's a better view of all the snow coating some of the mountains surrounding Thompson Peak. Right in the middle there, you can see Tom's thumb sticking up. Today would be a fun day to hike that mountain, but at the same time, I'm not too sure I could get over there. Usually when there are heavy storms, they do close down those trails just because there are so many loose rocks. They don't want anybody getting caught in a landslide. And I imagine it's a fairly similar scenario when there's fresh snow on the mountain. You know, if I was smart, I might have left the riding jacket that adds, I swear to God, 10 pounds to me back at the bike so I didn't have to carry it up the mountain. But it was cold back there. Now that I'm moving up the mountain, it's hot, and I'm carrying a 10-pound jacket for no reason. Whoa. Check that out. That is not too far from where we found that little speckled rattlesnake probably 7 months ago now, 6 or 7 months ago. And wherever he is living, he is encased, hopefully buried nice and deep under some rocks, but those rocks that he's hiding under are probably covered in snow right now. And that's just one of the ways it's wild to think about the extremes that reptiles can endure. During the summer, they can handle temperatures almost all the way up to 120 degrees, and right now they're brumated, probably barely conscious, and last night probably was handling temperatures maybe even below 30 degrees, and they're gonna wake up and do just fine this winter. Not only can they survive the extreme cold and the snow, but they'll be better off for it when that snow melts and they get access to all that fresh water that is such a luxury here in the desert. Oh man, the snow might be a little bit more in reach than I thought. There's a trail up ahead that will start to bring me up the mountain, and it looks like, I don't know, I might have 500 feet of elevation gain to go to actually get to the snow line. 500 feet of elevation gain is worth it for you guys. All right. If you haven't already, give me your like and subscribe, and I will make it to that snow. Oh, check it out. We are getting close. There are little patches of snow through here. I hate this plant. Those thistles are so annoying, but I love seeing the snow around it. Check it out. Barrel cactus, dead barrel cactus with fresh snow on it. Some of y'all who live in places that get snow every day and you guys actually have to deal with snow, it's not just a novelty but an actual obstacle for your daily lives, you gotta be laughing your asses off at me right now, getting excited over a few little grains of snow on a cactus, but we don't get it out here. It's exciting. Let me have this. All right, so we're getting higher, and I'm noticing it in my fingers first. My fingers are tingling, and even though I'm still moving, I'm getting cold again, so I'm feeling that temperature drop as we go up. Hopefully we're getting close to the snow, but I'm getting my jacket back on. Oh, here we are. Yeah, the trail is gonna start taking us up to the snow. Picked a bad time to put my jacket back on. I got a feeling it's gonna get hot again here soon. I don't know if there's a fox. I saw a big bushy tail of some sort. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a squirrel. Big bushy tail of a squirrel. Glad you made it through the storm, little buddy. Just coming around this corner, and I pulled the camera out because Again, more snow in the desert. You don't see it every day. Figure I'll get some B-roll of it. And then I realized as I was standing here, I don't know if you'll be able to see any, but it is actually lightly snowing on me as we speak. They're the tiniest of flurries. They're melting almost the second they hit a surface. But I am currently herping in the snow. Oh, there's one. Again, I know you guys would see snow every day and have to deal with her laughing at me. And that's all right. That's all right. But I am still going to be excited about my one. Oh, there's another. 2 little snowflakes falling in the desert. It really is so freaking cold though. I'm gonna try to get up there and then get the heck off this mountain because I can't feel my nose anymore. All right, I had to stop to get a breather and take in some more snow over here. And also, I don't know if you can see it, but it is actively snowing on me right now. I've been on a lot of mountains. I've hiked Mount Humphreys, the tallest one in Arizona. I've done a few 14ers in Colorado, a few 14ers in California, but never have I ever been actually actively hiking up a mountain while it's snowing. Luckily, it's really light. I don't know if you can see it falling around me. I know it comes out a little bit better here where you can see it hitting the black of the inside of my jacket. It's a really light snow, but for an Arizonan, a native Phoenician, this is more snow than I've hiked in my whole life, if you don't count snow that was already on the ground, but actively snowing. So I think I got enough of a breather now, and I'll head back up the mountain and see if we can get to a little bit more action. All right, onward and upward. I think for just a second there I had a snowflake land on my eyelash. Check it out, fresh snowfall on the forest. Nope, not trees, just tiny moss. So I was doing, like always, keeping my eyes a little open for reptiles. I won't tell anybody where this is because I don't want to ruin it. I think I found a geocache. If you're not familiar with these, you can go online and actually get GPS coordinates for, yep, that's exactly what it is, for these geocaches that are hidden all over the place. So I'm not going to tell anybody where this one is, but I'm going to sign it. And if you ever find it, make sure to sign it and say hi. So these are like little treasure hunts that anybody in the world can do. A lot of them, you're supposed to take something or leave something. Some of them are just little sign-in sheets. Looks like somebody left a little jet plane. Wait, let's get the angle right on this. Don't mind me, that's just the mountain madness setting in. Oh, there he goes. Now let's see, what else do we have in here? Check it out. So these are all, looks like other people that have come across this geocache. And it looks like I don't see anybody else who's been up here in 2023 yet. Anything on the back? Geocache log, just for anybody to sign in. Well, I think I am going to make a little entry here. My hands are so cold. Don't give me crap. For my handwriting. I think today's the 2nd. I don't know. Pretty sure today's the 2nd. Let's go with that. It's either the 2nd or the 1st. Maybe next time I come up here, I'll have to bring a piece of a rattlesnake rattle or maybe a fang set to leave in here for the next traveler to come across the geocache. Whew. I am going to try to make it a little harder to find. It was sitting up like that, so it's real easy. I think if I leave that tape on top, like that, that'll still not impossible to find. I think that'll be a little bit more fun of a geocache hunt, because if I didn't even have the coordinates and found it, somebody with the coordinates I think would have found that way too easy. So what a cool surprise. Check it out, guys. I made it to the snow line. There's a pronghorn cholla, freshly coated with some snow. So I didn't bring any water with me today. I'm not terribly concerned about hypothermia, so cheers. Oh God, I got brain freeze. Tastes like Phoenix's smog. Yeah, it's snow on a barrel cactus. So now that the sun is coming out, I can hear just the sounds of all the snow melting around me. I can see it dripping from some of the cholla. And gosh, that is beautiful. I made it up to the snow. Well, I'm thinking about turning back here soon. I honestly didn't plan on coming this far up the mountain. I didn't think I would have to come this high up to reach the snow. So I didn't come nearly as prepared as I should have today, so I made it to the snow. I might go up just to the top of that ridge just to see what it looks like on the other side. But I'm gonna play it safe and turn around real soon here. But if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more just kind of out and about exploring videos, at least until the weather gets good enough for the probability of finding reptiles up here to get better, let me know by hitting the like button, and I'll take that to mean that you want more exploring videos. And if you don't want more exploring videos, then let me know what you would like to see in the comments. I gotta stop trying to talk and walk. I'm out of breath. Check this out. Coming up, got snow to my right, snow to my left. Of course, construction equipment beeping in the distance because this habitat is being destroyed as we speak. But the parts that aren't being destroyed, beautiful, right? Feels pretty good in the sun here, so I'm keeping my eyes open just in case I can find a rattlesnake bold enough to come out and try soaking up some of this early morning sun. Check that out. Saguaro Captain Snow. Unfortunately, you really only get the saguaros on the west side of the hill over here, or the more west side of the hill, and that is also the side that gets all the construction in the background. But all of those saguaros have little snow caps on right now. Well, Herpers, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. It wasn't quite a reptile video, but I at least had a lot of fun trying to get up to the snow today, so hopefully it was at least half as much fun to watch. If you think there's anything I could... There's an airplane overhead. You think I can lick the snow? Lick the snow off of saguaro. I'm real Arizonan now. Didn't get stuck to the snow or stuck by a thorn. Anyway, I think I'm gonna cut the video here. Mountain Madness is definitely setting in. If you enjoyed the video, thank you so much, first of all, for making it to the end, but also, if you enjoyed it, let me know by hitting the like button so I know to make more videos like this. So thank you, of course, for watching the full video, and I have to, of course, thank my patrons who make this channel possible, starting with my head herpers, Allie Ward, Amanda Lynn, Deborah Torgerson, JCH, thanks Mom and Dad, the H stands for hippie, it's a family name, Lindsay Justice, Sierra Sicard, Tiffany H, and Wyatt Gilbert. I couldn't do it without you guys or without the help of all the other patrons you see scrolling up your screen now. You guys make this channel possible and it really means the world to me. Anyway, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope you don't die in a desert avalanche, but most of all, I hope that you just keep herping.